What's going on, guys? It's Juice Audio, and today I'm dropping the official review for the Hedd Audio Type 5 A-line studio monitors. And if you haven't already seen, I dropped my initial impressions where I talked about why I love these monitors so much, but I've had more time to live with them and now I understand them a little bit better, so I'll be giving you guys the full review today. So let's get started. So these are the Hedd Audio Type 5 A-lines, and for the 5-inch woofer, they're going to come in at $699, and for the 7-inch woofer, they're going to come in at $799. And that's the price as of now. Things can change a lot because of the tariff situation going on in the US, so just keep that in mind. So what's the whole reason behind the A-line studio monitors? So if you don't already know, Hedd Audio actually has a Type 5 Mark II, which is a completely different speaker than this. Although it looks exactly the same, there's a few key differences between the two. So the Mark II is more expensive and it heavily relies on DSP, which means digital signal processing. So if you look at the back of the monitor, it could get really overwhelming looking at all these knobs and all these switches. And on that monitor is extremely advanced. It has a lot of functions and a lot of capabilities, like their linearizer. It has a port in, port out settings. It has a bunch of settings on the back, which I prefer. But on these studio monitors, they dialed everything back and kept it strictly an analog circuit. The reason behind that is that they cut the cost, making these more accessible to people. And they also just made it more simpler. So now anybody can use it, whether if you're a professional or you're just using these for casual listening. So the Type 5s play from 43 Hertz to 50 kilohertz. They play at 112 dB SPL. And if you look at the front of the monitor, we have an AMT tweeter here that Hedd is known for, and a 5-inch custom honeycomb woofer. I'm sure you recognize this AMT tweeter here that people often mistaken for a ribbon. What this actually is an ultra thin ribbon that is folded, which gives you a larger surface area for a smaller size. So these AMT drivers are made in-house, and luckily for me, I got to see over FaceTime with Freddie, and everything is made with precision and craftsmanship. So a couple key things about these speakers is that they are front ported with the dual ports in front. And if you're looking at the Hedd logo, there's a little button right here with their logo on it. If you hit this button, it automatically goes on standby. And another thing to note is that when you turn on these speakers, they automatically start in standby, which I love because there's no popping going on here and no damaging to the speakers, just in case. So looking at the back of the monitor, these are keeping it simple with just 3 knobs. There's going to be a bass attenuator, a treble attenuator, and then also a volume attenuator. You get an XLR 1/4-inch combo jack. You also have an RCA in, an input selector, and then the power switch and the power connector. So another thing about the design of the cabinet is that it's extremely sturdy. It's not your typical MDF. It has rounded corners and a satin finish to it. It does attract fingerprints, but when you knock on this thing, it feels extremely sturdy and non-resonant. I will note a lot of manufacturers try to skimp on the design of the box by making a cheap box, but just really padding the heck out of it on the inside. And I can assure you these boxes are extremely well made. So before we talk about the sound quality of these, let's give a quick shout out to today's sponsor. And a quick shout out to today's sponsor, Front End Audio. If you're into music production, audio engineering, or just love great gear, these guys are working professionals who understand the gear they are selling. They'll help you pick the right mic for your voice or the best interface for your setup, saving you valuable time of trial and error. From budget to boutique analog hardware, they've got everything. Microphones, interfaces, studio monitors, to all the cables and accessories you need. Plus they have free shipping if you spend over $99. These Hedd monitors are also available to pre-order or buy depending on when you're watching. The link is in the description. Thanks again to Front End Audio for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the review. All right, so let's talk about the sound quality of these monitors. If you haven't seen my initial impression, which I'll link right here, I was blown away at the mid-range and the high-end quality of these monitors because they are extremely holographic. The mid-range is unbeatable for a two-way, and the high-end is a lot different than a lot of AMTs I've tested. Let's first talk about the high end. So these are an AMT driver. Some people really do not like AMT tweeters. And I mean, I really get it. I've heard some bad ones. I've heard great ones. And I will say these monitors from Hedd have the best AMT tweeter integration I've heard yet so far. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. So if you go on the back of these monitors and you boost them 6 dB, it does not hurt your ears at all. When you're listening to music, it sounds better, honestly. It sounds incredibly high resolution. And I can see someone who's buying these for a non-professional use, just casually listening, to boost these all the way up in the top end, because the resolution these tweeters give you is unparalleled. You hear reverbs, you hear transients as fast as they come. So talking about the mid-range, another reason why I say these are the best AMT tweeter integration is because the crossover between the mid-range and the tweeter is spot on. I am a three-way guy. I love three-way monitors. I've had so many three-way monitors on this channel, and I always tell people, I'm like, I've been using three-way monitors for so long. Once I go back to two-way monitors, it literally sounds like there's a hole in the mid-range. Like the information from the mid-range is just lost. Even though I still hear it, there's not all the information there. Well, the first impression I had with these monitors is that that is not true. These two-way monitors have the mid-range that a three-way does. And you know, the funny story is how I test mid-range on monitors is I bring them next to my Aventone Mixcubes, because those are my tried and true translation beasts. If you don't have Aventone Mixcubes, I recommend you buy them right now. So whenever I have monitors, I take them to the studio, I put them next to my Aventone Mixcubes, and I do a mix, and I start A-Bing between all the monitors. And it always happens with two-way monitors when I'm A-Bing between my Mixcubes and the two ways, it sounds like the mid-range is completely lost. The detail is gone, the transients are gone, which technically will lead to a translation loss later. And if you guys don't know, the mid-range is the most important thing. If a monitor can do anything in the mixing world, it better do mid-range. So I was completely surprised. I was mixing on these and going to my Mixcubes, and it literally sounded like I was working on the same speaker in regards to translation, in regards to the information that's being presented in the mid-range. So shout out to Hedd Audio, because they've cracked the two-way design and their crossover is spot on. So now let's talk about the bass. And some people are probably most interested in this topic out of everything. So if you're into mixing or creating EDM music or 808 bass heavy music and you're looking for a 5-inch woofer, you've probably already messed up, because 5-inch woofers can only offer you so much without adding on distortion. So yeah, these monitors play to 43 Hertz, very clean. And on paper that sounds great, but in person they might leave a little bit more to be desired if you're listening to 808s and music like I mentioned earlier. And for me personally, I don't have a problem with that, because if you can get your bass to sound good on these monitors, most likely it's going to translate to anything, because not a lot of people have subwoofers. Not a lot of people have any kind of speaker that can play under 40 Hertz. So if you can get your bass to saturate and sit well on these monitors, you'll be locked in for translation. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm a diehard Aventone Mixcube fan. If you look at any studio in the world, they can have $200,000, $300,000 monitors, but yet you'll see these little Mixcubes on their desk. So having bass and monitors is not always necessary. And personally, when using these monitors, mixing kicks, mixing 808s, yeah, there's a few octaves left out, I'm not gonna lie, but what can I expect? Whatever bass these do play, plays extremely clean and clear. So I'm rating these monitors as they are, a 5-inch woofer, you know? So for what a 5-inch woofer can do, these play it extremely clear. So from taking these from studio to test them out in different rooms, in my home studio here that I always use on my channel, the bass sounds great. It's punchy, has a lot of speed to it. So when taking these to the other studio, our main monitor setup over there is Atom A7X, and those have a larger woofer, so yes, they have more bass, but putting these on, the clarity is unmatched, and voices and strings and everything that is natural sounds amazing. So now let's talk about the Soundstage and the imaging on these. Like I mentioned in my first impression video, is that these have the strongest mono center I've ever heard. The waveguides throw the Soundstage extremely wide, but sounds in mono like bass, kick, and vocals coming from the center expand with reverb. It sounds amazing listening to. It's like you can pan and pinpoint exactly where you want something to be in your mix, as if you're using headphones. So the only negative thing I have about these monitors is that I like to use the monitors extremely near field, and when listening to high volumes, these can generate a lot of pressure. So these ports can shoot a lot of air at your face, which kind of surprised me at first. And that's about the only negative thing I have about these, is that the air will kind of slap you in the face once in a while. But from bass to treble, the Soundstage, everything about these monitors is spot on. I give these a 10 out of 10. So these monitors were sent to me from Hedd Audio, but all thoughts in this review are of my own. And I highly recommend these monitors for anybody who's looking for a compact 5-inch woofer for their recording studio or just for casual listening. So if you're looking to buy some monitors like this, you can click the link down below from Front End Audio, help support the channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys that subscribed on my channel. I love you guys, and see you next time.